Do you feel inexplicably tired, weak, or out of sorts lately? Sometimes our bodies can send signals in different ways, and these feelings may be related to lifestyle or diet. Research shows that small dietary changes can affect energy levels and mood. Today, we'll look at 10 foods that are linked to scientific findings and can contribute to your overall wellness routine. Before we begin, if you'd like to support us for more content like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's explore the details together. Leading the list is turkey, which is rich in tryptophan. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid that our bodies can't produce, so we must get it through our diet. Research indicates that tryptophan crosses the blood-brain barrier and plays a role in the synthesis of serotonin in the central nervous system. A review published in the Journal of Psychiatry and Neuroscience states that an increase in tryptophan levels may be linked to mood and cognitive processes, particularly because of its function in serotonin metabolism. Therefore, foods rich in tryptophan can be an important part of a healthy diet. Next, regular consumption of fatty fish like salmon is recommended. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. Research indicates that these fatty acids can support brain health and may be related to inflammatory processes. A large-scale meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Psychiatry reported that populations who consume more fish in their diets have a lower incidence of depressive symptoms. Scientists suggest that EPA and DHA may influence the structure of brain cell membranes and play a role in neuroinflammation, and that these mechanisms may be linked to mood processes. The third food is dark chocolate. Dark chocolate with a high cocoa content is rich in flavonoids, and these compounds are thought to be linked to blood flow to the brain. A randomized controlled study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry reported that the consumption of high flavonol cocoa was associated with improved cerebral blood flow. Furthermore, a review in the journal Nutrients suggests that cocoa flavonoids may interact with neurotrophic factors and play a role in oxidative stress processes. In addition, due to its magnesium content, research has indicated that it may also be linked to the stress response and regulation of the nervous system. Fourth on the list is oats, a source of complex carbohydrates. Thanks to their low glycemic index, oats have been studied in relation to blood sugar fluctuations and are therefore thought to contribute to energy balance. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that low glycemic foods like whole grain oats are linked to a more balanced glucose response compared to refined carbohydrates. It's also suggested that complex carbohydrates may be related to the transport of tryptophan to the brain, indirectly supporting serotonin production processes. Therefore, including whole grains like oats in your diet is recommended for overall balance. The fifth food is yogurt, a source of probiotics. Our gut is often referred to as our second brain, and research points to a possible connection between gut health and mood. This link is explained by the two-way communication network known as the gut-brain axis. A review published in the journal Gastroenterology states that probiotics influence the composition of the gut microbiota, which is associated with the production of metabolites, like short-chain fatty acids, and that these processes may be linked to indirect effects on the nervous system. A meta-analysis in Annals of General Psychiatry reported that the use of probiotics was associated with positive outcomes in some studies related to mood. Fermented foods like yogurt are often cited in research in this area for their potential to support the balance of the gut's microbiota. Sixth, we need to discuss the nutritional content of eggs. In addition to tryptophan, eggs are also rich in B vitamins and choline. A review published in the journal Nutrients states that B vitamins, especially B6, B9 folate, and B12, play important roles in homocysteine metabolism, and that high levels of this amino acid may be linked to nervous system function. Furthermore, choline is a precursor to the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, and a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported that higher choline intake was associated with better indicators of cognitive performance in some individuals. These components have been found to be linked to general cognitive processes by supporting brain function and the healthy operation of the nervous system. The seventh food is dark leafy greens, like spinach. These vegetables are rich in nutrients linked to nervous system function, such as folate and magnesium. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Psychiatric Research reported that individuals with major depressive disorder had significantly lower serum folate levels compared to control groups. Folate plays a role in regulating the cofactor tetrahydrobiopterin, BH4, which is necessary for the synthesis of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin in our bodies. Similarly, studies in the journal Magnesium Research show that magnesium may play a regulatory role in the stress response by affecting the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal or HPA axis, and can provide balance in signaling associated with NMDA receptors. Therefore, foods containing folate and magnesium are considered components that support overall nervous system health. Eighth on the list are plant-based omega-3 sources like walnuts and flax seeds. These are valuable options for supporting brain function and maintaining overall health, especially for those on vegetarian or vegan diets. These plant sources contain alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, which can be converted in the body to EPA and DHA, although to a limited extent. A comprehensive review published in Nutrition Review states that a higher dietary intake of ALA compared to lower intake shows positive associations with cardiovascular health, which may indirectly support brain health as well. Furthermore, a study in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics suggests that the regular consumption of ALA-rich foods, like flax seeds, can contribute to nervous system health through their potential anti-inflammatory properties, thereby supporting the overall well-being of vegetarian populations. Ninth on the list are berries, like blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries, which are rich in antioxidants. The natural compounds found in these fruits can help protect cells against oxidative stress and support brain functions. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry has reported that compounds like anthocyanins and polyphenols can have positive effects on neuron health. A randomized controlled study in the journal Nutrients found that regular blueberry consumption may be linked to cognitive performance and overall well-being in children and adults. These findings suggest that berries may play a role in supporting brain health and can be a valuable addition to a daily diet. Finally, the 10th food is legumes, like chickpeas and lentils. Legumes are an excellent source of protein, fiber, and B vitamins. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition reported that legumes can help stabilize blood sugar fluctuations due to their low glycemic index properties. Furthermore, an observational study in the Journal of Affective Disorders noted a possible positive relationship between high-fiber legume consumption and mental health indicators. This is thought to be partially related to the short-chain fatty acids produced when fiber is fermented by the gut microbiota. Overall, legumes contribute to blood sugar balance and provide important nutrients for the nervous system, such as folate. It's important to remember that these foods are not magic solutions on their own. They are components of a healthy and balanced diet. If you consistently feel unwell, this may be due to dietary factors, but it could also signal an underlying health issue. The safest step is always to consult a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian for personalized advice. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to explore more ways to take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next video.